kind of a joke question. I know Johnny had received some pretty popular attention after the Power Rangers going into voice acting, so I just kind of wanted to know, would you ever think of like going into voice acting kind of just to undercut him?
I think voice acting is cool. I can do a lot of different, you know, it just was those things, I didn't fall into it. You know, I totally would though. You know, and
you can do it.
Yeah, I totally can do it. I was like, you know, I look at Johnny and I think, you know, I could totally do it. But I just haven't, you know, been approached or even asked. I don't even really, to be honest, I don't even know how to get into the voice acting. You know what I mean?
Probably just beat up Johnny and take his place.
Yeah. I guess I could. But I was signing with Johnny and I'm like, oh, what is that? He goes, that's me. I was like, well, what are you signing there? He's like, oh, that's me too. I'm like, dude, your voice is worried. So he does this crazy, yeah, laugh or something. And when I was at the convention, I'm like, so Johnny, do that laugh again. He was like, he kept doing the laugh. I made him do it over and over again. I pretended like I didn't know. I'm like, oh, do that voice again, that laugh. And everybody's like, yeah, Johnny. He's like, same thing next Q&A. I was like, oh, dude, remember that laugh? And everybody's like, yeah. I was like, dude, no more of that, all right? I'm losing my voice. Consider it. Yeah, thanks.
This is like a little shock and awe because it's like my childhood. Real life.
Yeah. Thank you.
But honestly, when you were filming when you first came, what was the more fun role? The evil role or the good role?
Yeah, I like the evil role.
I do too.
You know, and sometimes, you know, Tommy plays the loner, you know, so when I don't go to Power Morphicon, I'm just a loner, you know, I'm staying in character. You know what I mean? So I liked it because that show, the original, people can relate to each character. You know, you had like the nerd that, you know, I'm not saying that in a bad way, but David wanted to be cool, but that wasn't his role. You know, and then you got, you know, Amy, then you got our love story, then you got Austin, then you got Hip Hop Keto Man, and you know, then you got Trini.
So high school story.
Yeah, it was like a soap opera for kids. You know what I'm saying? And someone earlier was saying, why was those seasons so much better? I mean, they're probably getting better. I don't know anything, but what I feel is, here's what I feel. You know, when you start something, you know how you put all your heart and soul into it. You know, you want to make it good, so you put all your energy into it. You know, Haim comes to set, all these people, you know, they put it, and then once it starts making money and generating, regardless of what it is, selling toys, it just kind of, that heart and soul of trying to make it good again. You know what I'm saying? And so when I left, you know, I left the show, they just decided to replace everybody. Saban said he's just going to replace everybody if I leave. And I left. I didn't get fired. You know, I just figured, man, why don't you go out when you're on top? You know what I mean? I don't want to go out when I'm on the bottom. But I didn't know it was going to last so long, to be honest with you. So, you're welcome.
Hi.
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, I just wanted you to know that you're one of my heroes. You're my childhood hero. Like, my heart's pounding out of my chest right now.
Yeah.
This is a big deal for me. That's about where I'm at. I just want to know real quick, I'll make it quick. I know how primarily in Mighty Morphin, it was a lot of Japanese footage when it was in the suits and the Zords and all that. Was there ever a fight that you really wanted to be a part of that you didn't get to be in? Any monster?
I got a chance to dress up in the costume and fight, you know, Austin in the Dark Dimension. That was me in there, so, you know, I thought that was cool. But I already knew it was like pre-filmed, so, you know, you can't wish for something you can't have, you know. But as far as they had to do fillers, you know, with the Green Rangers, you know, the cheap vest and everything that don't match, and, you know, stuff like that. So, which it's Hollywood. I don't know why they wouldn't match the vest. These vests now that he has on, they're better than the original one. Well, the one I had, you know what I mean? Because, yeah, well, his vest, yeah, I mean, it's better. At least my vest was like all floppy, you know, like I stand next to someone and, you know what I mean? I kind of want to stand next to someone. I try to poke him on purpose, you know, like we do a scene and I go like this, and, you know, be right here, but just never got a chance to like poke him right in the eye. You know, never got a chance. So.
All right, thanks. You're the
Thanks,
best.
buddy. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that.